Hi, I'm Zach and we're back. All right, so we're gonna get this thing cleaned up. So, I already emptied out the excess in here. So, it's still black because I didn't clean it because we're gonna use it to kind of catch any kind of dripping of the ink and whatnot. So, right now the rollers are not rolling. I'm gonna turn them on. I'm gonna get my press wash right here. And also, this stuff's mostly water. It's like water with a little bit of a detergent in it. So it's, again, it's not something you want to drink, but if you get a little bit on you, nothing to worry about. And what I'm doing is I'm just spraying in between the rollers, right in between them. And I'm letting the machine do most of the work for me. See how it's just cleaning right up? So the hardest part to clean is going to be the sides. So that's the area that everybody kind of pretends isn't there and doesn't clean. So what I'm just doing is I'm just kind of spraying some on the sides and I'm just getting, you see, like, that did most of the work for me. I'm going to grab a rag. I highly recommend you fold it up into a square. Makes life so much easier if you just fold it up into a square. A lot of people just want to crumple it up into a ball, but I'm telling you, if you do it like a square, I'm just gonna wet it. I'm gonna get nice and soaked with this stuff. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hold it on the side. I'm just holding it on the side of those rollers, and they're still rolling. You see it's coming off like so. So I'm just going to do that a few times. Get as much of it off as I can. Ideally, when I'm done, the next person that comes to this press should have no clue what color ink was in it. And I'm cleaning up and I'm finding red, so somebody left some red on the press. But we're not going to do that. We're going to clean it up right. And I think that side's getting pretty good. I'm going to hit it with a little bit more press wash. You're not going to use too much press wash, okay? So I'd rather use too much press wash than not clean it up. So now, since I had it folded, I'm going to unfold it, give myself a clean area. I'm going to hit it again. And there's nothing really coming off. So that's telling me that now there's some red. Red's popping up. Okay, so I got that far side done. I'm gonna do the same thing with the close side for the operator side. I'm just gonna spray off as much as possible to begin with. And then just hold it up to the edge, get that excess off. Let it do the work. See, it's coming off. And that's looking really good. So I got the stuff on the sides. I'm just going to hit the rollers one last time with a clean area of my rag. Just wipe it down one good time. All right. And then finally what I want to do is I want to back off the rollers, and you'll see, like, when I back off the rollers, see how there's a little bit of residue still there? So I'm gonna wipe it down one last time. You get that residue that was like in between where the two rollers were meeting. Wipe it down real good. That's looking excellent. I now can just take my ink pen out. I can go rinse this off in the sink, no problem there, just hose it down with water. Now there's a little bit left. There's a little bit left down here on the base. I'm just gonna wipe that down. And if I happen to spill any ink anywhere, which happens every once in a while, I mean, it's okay to spill a little bit, you're gonna do it. I do it, I did it today. And I've been using this press for 20 years. So I know this press better than anybody else in the world, and I still spill ink. So, but that's looking pretty good. So the last thing I want to do is I want to rinse out my pan in the sink. The other thing I want to do is I just want to take the plate off the cylinder, and I'm just going to take it off the cylinder. I can wash the plate in the sink, no problem there. The mounting tape is just going to go in the trash. You just put everything back where you found it, and then and that's how to run a Flexo, clean up a Flexo job.